What's up? What's up? Whoever's watching this after it has been streamed, I am Traveling Eddie. My name is Eddie. Eddie, like Eddie Murphy. And I like doing raw vlogging and live streams. So I'll wait for somebody to come on. I just wanted to give the intro. Oh yeah, and anyway, this is about one of the digital havens that are growing fast in Colombia. Here, this one is in Medellin. This is the second. This is an alternative to the Poblado area in Medellin, where people normally love to go to, like travelers, backpackers, digital nomads, whatever, around the Provenza and Jarras Park area, Manila neighborhood, over there in that part of Medellin. But this is a better place, cleaner, nicer, even safer in many ways, and a whole lot more options to have a good digital nomad experience. And you guys have to look into the 2-year digital nomad visa that the Colombian government just approved back in March of this year. And I'm putting together a nice long video telling you why you should choose Medellin as one of those places, because there's going to be no visa run 2 years straight. All you got to do is show that you are earning $685 a month US. You have to show that proof that you're employed by an American company, Canadian or European or whatever. And you have to have traveler's insurance, some kind of health insurance, so in case you get sick here, you're covered. And a valid passport that is valid for more than 6 months. All that. So yeah, good stuff. And a lot of foreigners love to come in this area. And we're going to go around and see what's going on. There go some foreigners right there. And this is the second Laureles Park. In Spanish, Segundo Parque Laureles. This is Laureles, the neighborhood. And there are many digital nomad cafes around here with very good, very fast internet speed connections and reliable, steady, all that stable. You got Burger King right there. And if you go back down that way, walking towards that way, you go to the first Parque Laureles. Somebody already came on board. Let's see who came on board. Robert Mack, media. How are you, Robert Mack? How's the knee recovery coming along? I think I saw another video the other day, but I didn't get a chance to really see it, but I saw it pop up on my feed. But I've just been very busy with a whole lot of things. And today I'm just doing this for a little short, maybe 1 hour live stream here in Medellin. How are you, Robert Mack? How's your wife? How's the missus? If anybody's watching this after it has been streamed, Robert Mack Media, that's his channel on YouTube. So please go to his channel, check him out. He does live streams out of Vietnam because he's living there, because his wife is from Vietnam. Sometimes they're in Thailand, and sometimes he's in Missouri because he's American, in Missouri, USA, the state of Missouri, and sometimes out in California, Los Angeles area. So check out Robert Mack Media. If you guys are here, anybody watching this video, this stream later on after it has been streamed, so many slurring, tongue twisting things these days for me. This area is very nice. It gets dark around this time, as you can see, twilight now, and going towards 6:30. So around 6:30 p.m., everything is dark here all year round. It's like that basically. And sunrise is usually around 5:30, 5:20, 5:40. And if you are staying at some Airbnb or whatever and you don't have a laundry place, you got Happy. It's a laundry place where you can leave your clothing here. They wash it, they dry it, and they'll fold it right next to this Mexican food restaurant called El DF. That was the Distrito Federal, but well, because of the glare, can't really see it. But now you can see it a little bit right there. Comida Mexicana, El DF, that Mexican food restaurant over here. So I'm gonna just walk around and take you guys along for the ride. Thank you for that like, Robert Mack. And this, you see, it's twilight. Well, you can't really see it that well with this phone, but it's twilight now. The sun has already basically set. You got a Burger King, you got a Papa John's down that way, you got a Starbucks over in that corner we'll see soon enough. There's a food restaurant over here that I've seen before. A lot of people lining up to get food, and it's right over there. But today's a Sunday. Tomorrow is a public holiday here in Colombia, and usually a lot of the holidays here in Colombia, by some president's rule many years back, way back, made that any public holiday that fell on a Wednesday or Thursday, whatever, would be pushed over to Monday so people could have a 3 day. So today's one of those 3 day weekends in the year. And people love to go out, go to small towns to visit popular small towns. They leave on Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning, and they come back Monday sometime. There's a restaurant here called 123 Walk, and up there it's a beer place. Here we got an Italian Mexican food mix restaurant. It's a mix of Italian and Mexican, if I remember properly. Right here's the entrance. Or maybe it's just Italian, I don't remember. I think it's just Italian. And it's this restaurant right here, this place right here. But it's not packed today, but they sell all kinds of things, even a vegetarian option and all. So this is a restaurant where you can come to, but like on a Friday night or a Saturday night, it's just like a line of people just trying to get food. But today's light, it's a Sunday, so it's more laid back. Well, I am live. I don't see anybody connected right now. At least it's not showing on my screen, but it's okay. Let's keep walking and enjoying the walk, enjoying the view. Probably you don't need my commentary anyhow at this moment, at this time. Let me show you the prices for this restaurant. Colombian pesos, just divided by whatever the current exchange rate is for a US dollar in Colombia. Get that price for the food, and you just divide it. Postres means desserts. Ensaladas means salads and soups, sopas. Cervezas means beers. They got sushi. They got the appetizers. And they got rices and pasta. So they got a bunch of things here at that restaurant right there called 123 Walk. Kilometer Zero bar, nightclub, no, bar. Guadalupe Mexican food. I recommend this place because I've seen a lot of people lining up for it on a Friday night, a Thursday night, or a Saturday night. Today's Sunday night, so stay back, as I said. Chef Burger. This whole area, more digital nomads are coming to spend a month, 2 months, I don't know, 3 months here. Because until 2 or 3 months ago, until March of this year, there was no digital nomad visa in Colombia. That was only like 6 months maximum for most countries that you could get. And then you had to leave the country and you couldn't come back until the following calendar year. But now the 2-year digital nomad visa has made life simpler for anybody who really wants to spend a good amount of time in Colombia without having to worry about other things. Cafe Zeppelin is one of those cafes that digital nomads visit because they have a very fast internet connection and good food and very nice atmosphere, like Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, Kashmir, Whole Lot of Lovin', Whole Lot of Love, Black Dog. I'm a Led Zeppelin fan. What can I say? Make sure I don't get bamboozled by a car or a motorbike. Chef Burger is a good choice if you want something to eat. This is La Bodeguita Havana, little Havana Bodeguita. If you want Cuban food, live music, let's go down this way. YouTube. YouTube, yeah. Sí. Say what? En vivo, live. Thank you. So yeah, good restaurants, good people, good atmosphere, good weather. All right, there's a big hotel. And they got other restaurants up there. If you like Greek food, you got a Greek food right here. It says right there, comida griega. Greek food. You like Indian food, but this has no vegetarian options. It's Indian with meat, naan. They have a couple of restaurants in the Medellin metropolitan area. They got like 3 or 4. Naan is a type of bread in India. I love naan. I love rotis. I love chapatis. If anybody's talking or writing something in the comment section, for real, I don't see anything except for Robert Mack's 2 comments, like hi and like 1, like hello Eddie and like 1. I don't know what's wrong, if it's just not coming out on my feed. I know it's live because it says that I'm live, but maybe there's a glitch in the system with the rest. This is a resto bar. It's called Game Over with the Pac-Man theme. Let me just come over here before that motorcycle comes towards me and look at it right there. Waka 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 Waka, the Pac-Man restaurant. And they got the whole theme inside with Mario Brothers, Crash Bandicoot, and whatever. Pretty cool. This is Nutibara Avenue right here. And we're going, okay, they got Taco House right there. Taco House, and then they got Bolton Ice Cream Shop and some other place, and Public House is right over there, Wings. And let's keep walking. Let's keep this nice and simple. This is Laureles, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the Nutibara Avenue, going towards 33rd Avenue, Avenida 33, La 33. And if you go back this way, that goes towards San Juan Avenue over there. And a church called something, I forgot the name of that church. Constata, I forgot. Look at it, this is a saloon and hot wings place. And Public Houses, pizza and beer. And they play a lot of music in English, a lot of rock, pizza, and beer. And we got more restaurants right over there. Milagros, more Mexican food options. Starbucks coffee is right over there. So you know you could get a good, fast internet connection over there. Do some co-working up there on the second floor or down there on the first floor. And they got that glass kind of thing where no beggars or sellers could come and bother you or try to steal something from you, because there's a whole plexiglass thing there. Starbucks has you covered. Black Pearl tattoo parlor across the street, but in Spanish it's Perla Negra. Black Pearl. Japanese Peruvian cuisine right here. This place called Cafe La Manchuria also they told me when I came here before and talked to them last year, they said they had a fast internet connection, and you see some people working there on their computers. Coffee place, so it's a good internet connection. I remember talking to one of the people that was working there behind the bar. So good coffee thing there. A lot of food options and good digital nomad cafes here and in other areas. I'm just not covering everything, but if you really want to see a good video that I'm putting together, it'll be coming out in some weeks. Wait for it. Just wait for it. Just be checking back on the channel. You don't have to subscribe. None of that stuff. I'm interested in that. I'm more interested in people just enjoying what I'm showing. If you want some more Indian food, look at this one, the Curry Lounge. Dawat, India. Dawat, India. So this is the Curry Lounge. I gotta eat here one of these days, see how good it is. But I never see people in here except for today. Planet Wings. Other places here. Papa John's. Look at that, Papa John's across the street. If you want Papa John's, they got Papa John's right over there. And then you got Soft Touch, an ice cream parlor right over there. Pretty good one. Been around for a long time. A couple of them still around. More places over there. I think on the rooftop bar over there, or third floor, or whatever. Here you got a combination of restaurants, like 3 types of restaurants here in one. El Puto Taco. That's another taco place over there. Like I said, Colombians love Mexican food. But if I didn't say, I'm saying it now. And they got a lot of Mexican food restaurants all over Medellin. Persimon, this place right here is called Persimon. It's self like a yogurt type ice cream desserts, yogurt in the form of ice cream, and they got different things. I've eaten once and it was delicious. And they got a few of these places in malls and outside of malls like this. And more restaurants, more wings, sport wings and everything. Watching a football match. Another place here called BC Pizza. The pizzeria, handcrafted pizzeria right here. And it's what the bike motto or logo. They got a sushi walk restaurant right over here. Asian food right inside there. On the second floor, but it's closed at this hour, it's called Al Alma Coffee Roasters. And they have a fast internet connection if you want to work on your laptop and have coffee and some snacks at the same time. They got a couple of these all over the city. Al Alma Coffee Roasters. And this is more like a little shots bar. Fast food joint right here, Los Propios. The bar, liquor shop, bar place that people love to hang out in Colombia. Colombians love liquor bar shops right there. You got a taco place over there, taco restaurant. Oh, Mexican food restaurant called Cuernavaca, like one of the cities in Mexico called Cuernavaca. You got roll-up, sushi burrito over there. A lot of food choices here. Basically no street food here, but food choices restaurants. But we're walking towards La Setenta. In La Setenta, you have a lot of street food stalls, a lot of options. That place over there's another restaurant called Rustic. Rustic. So yeah, look at this. People just hanging out at this liquor shop, bar place, and they just listen to the local music in Spanish, like reggaeton and whatever. And this is the this is the restaurant right here, Mexican food restaurant. And they got a couple other little restaurants, but some are closed at this time. They got one over there that says authentic Vietnamese food called District. If you want to try, like Robert Mack and his wife can come to Medellin, Colombia, and even have some Vietnamese food, authentic Vietnamese food called District 1 right there. And there's another restaurant over here. I just don't remember what the name of it is. That thing over there is more like a nightclub, but it's closed or maybe out of business, called Mordisco on the corner over there. So let's see what else they got here. I just wanted to come all the way over here because it has a nice, like Guadalupe Virgin of whatever mural right here. If you can see it, check it out. Pretty cool, eh? And this is a nice environment all year round. The weather's nice. I mean, might get some rain or whatever, but the weather's really nice here. Always. Like, I call this Medellin the city of eternal spring. The city of eternal spring. It might get a little hot once in a blue moon, like to about 93 degrees. But usually the average temperature in Medellin is around 82, 83 degrees Fahrenheit for a high. And depending on what part of Medellin you're in, this is the lower levels of Medellin here. This is the lower part of Medellin, so it's going to be warmer, but you got higher parts in Medellin going up the mountainside, high up in the mountain. If you go all the way up to Santa Elena, which is on the top part of Medellin in terms of the mountains, then the temperatures up there don't get up to 90 degrees, never. They might get up to daytime highs of 81 or 82 when it's hot, and then they get cooler at night up there than down here. So Medellin is not just a flat level surface. It's got several, let's say, plateaus and layers. Like it gets higher and higher the further you go up the mountain in some neighborhoods or areas, like going Palmas Avenue or going up to Santa Elena or going up in Belén towards the upper part of Belén or Robledo. So it all depends on where you are. Barrio Burger, another burger joint. Colombians love burgers. Colombians and burgers, Colombian and Mexican food, Colombian and street food. Colombians love it. This is the first Laureles Park. Now in this area, over there, they have a couple of digital nomad cafes and co-working place called Semillas de something. I forgot what it was, but anyhow, we'll see what it is in a moment. And you got some more Mexican food right over here called güero. Güero, like they call white boys in Mexico when they say, "Órale, güero." They say, "What's up, white boy?" And you got a couple of more restaurants, Las Diosas over there, the goddesses, and all of that. And that motorcyclist just ran the red light. Like I said, you gotta be careful. Like I've said in many of my videos in the past, you have to be very careful when crossing the streets here because you might have the right of way, but you might get hit in the process because some people are just knuckleheads. Let me go that way. I want to cross the street and show you the other place. And this is all very safe. In case you're asking, is it safe? Yes, it's very safe in general. Look, the twilight. It's like, what time is it right now? 6:45. And you still have a bit of daylight left up there, twilight. So it's all good. And it's safe. Doesn't mean you're never going to get robbed. You might get robbed. Look at the first street food stall I see in this area. That's the first street food stall. But you got a whole mess of them on La Setenta, and there's another one there, and they sell arepas with cheese inside, or regular arepas right there, grilled arepas, and whatever they're selling, shish kebabs or whatever. So you got a lot of things you can do here. And over there, they're playing vallenatos at a liquor shop. Like they got a lot of these businesses that are liquor shops and bars at the same time, and they watch football games. If you want to experience the local life, just sit there with one of your friends and enjoy it. And then you got another more street food here. And over there, I'm just going this way. See people just hanging out here in the park. and some of the Rappi people that go on bikes to deliver food when you order food on Rappi or Uber Eats or whatever. So we're going right over there. This is the park. First Laureles Park. Oh, over there, they got a laundry service and brunch place called Lavato. If you want to do your laundry there, leave it. They can do the wash and fold and dry thing. It's Lavato, and the Laureles Park Hotel is right next to it. Some foreigners stay there. So yeah, a little doggy park here. Oh, check it out. People with their doggies. Awesome. I remember I saw these in Mexico City when I was there back in 2021. Stayed there for a couple of months, 2.5 months during the summertime, from like July, the end of July to the beginning of October. And they're just here with their doggies, chilling. This is a very laid back place. And people are here with their husky, with their beagle, with their lab, another husky, another doggies over there. And I remember seeing something like this, but the fence, the little thing in the fence was higher so the dogs wouldn't jump out. This is lower. So it gives the dog an opportunity to jump out. But here we are. People chilling, just relaxing, kicking back on a Sunday because tomorrow's a holiday, Monday, so nobody goes to work except for those who really have to. But all banks are closed, all government offices are closed. Only the malls open, and the restaurants, and a couple of in the supermarkets, of course. But the rest of the stuff doesn't go that way. And for those people who have electric vehicles, look at this. This guy's charging up his electric vehicle right now. This Build Your Dream or whatever that is called. Z something, I don't know. So look, they're just getting the juice. And this other guy too, they're charging up in this other little car here. 100% electric. It says right there, soy 100% eléctrico. I'm 100% electric. So they got 3 charging stations here. 3 of them, but with more parking, like for 6 vehicles total. And that's all by the company called EPM, the electric power company here. It says it's got an EV charger of 7.4 kVA or 2.3 kVA. So here is the other, this restaurant here, I forgot what this cafe is called Del Muri. Oops. And they have a fast internet connection. They got a second floor if you want to do co-working from the second floor and have a coffee and desserts and pastry. They got it all there. Or if you want to eat some Italian food, you could probably just order from next door and have it there to eat while you're working and pay for your service. Il Forno. It's a very good chain of Italian food restaurants. They got a lot of them here in the city and in Vigalo too, and in Sabaneta at the mall. Il Forno. That means the oven. Mood Roof. That must be like a bar, whatever it's called, Mood Roof. But my phone doesn't grab it well. Mood Roof. And this is the entrance up there, all the way up to the 3rd floor. I just don't go in because, some people don't like it, some owners. And this is the co-working place here called Semilla Cafe and Co-working. And they got even a 3rd floor, a 2nd floor, and the 1st floor, but it's closed right now because it's a Sunday, so no work. Somebody need to make a phone call? We got the telephone booth. I feel like Superman. I'm gonna go in there and change from Traveling Eddie into Super Flying Eddie. Primitive Cuisine, that's the name of this restaurant, Cocina Primitiva, Animal Cuisine, whatever. Let's go over here. I like that thing with the cactuses, natural cactuses right there. Animal Cocina, Animal Cuisine. And I don't know if I can cross here right now. Might as well just go for it. And that 2nd floor, 3rd floor restaurant is called Fidelina. It's 3 floors. And the 3rd floor looks to be the coolest. So if you want a nice restaurant here, Fidelina. Looks nice enough. And it's a Sunday. This bar right here, this coffee shop called Revolution, Medellin, Revolucion Medellin. Also, when I did my studies about good cafes for internet, for digital nomads, Revolucion Medellin came out as one of those. Home isn't a place, it's a feeling. Home isn't a place, it's a feeling. But it's closed on a Sunday now, but it's open usually Monday through Saturday for digital nomads to go in and work, have coffee, have pastry, have a snack. Maybe they might sell lunch, I don't remember. They got a hotel right there across the street. All of this area, this is all Laureles going towards La Setenta over there. And I'm walking around here with a gimbal and a smartphone on the gimbal, so I do attract attention, but nothing strange has ever occurred. I mean, happened to me in terms of somebody trying to rob me or some people trying to rob me. I just don't attract the attention. I don't go vibing thinking, oh, I'm gonna get robbed, I'm gonna get robbed. If you're thinking you're gonna get robbed and whatever, then it's more likely that you are gonna get robbed because you're vibing that frequency. It's like you're sending out a homing signal to criminals, come and get me. The Geneva Committee, that's one of their offices here. Geneva, the International Geneva Committee thing there. This restaurant here is plant-based food. It's called Ine. It's closed now at this hour, but good vegetarian food here. I've never eaten, but I've always seen some foreigners here, some travelers from other countries from around the world, and locals eating here, and it's been here for a while. Plant-based food, and it's called Ine, I-N-A, in case you're interested in healthy food options. They got a lot of barber shops all over the area. If you need a barber shop, or if you're a man, if you're a gal, they got some hair salons all over the place too. Nail salons as well. So here's one barber shop that's closed at this time. And it's called Fade Factory. Like back in the day, when in New York, when I was a teenager and young adult, we used to get the fade, like the real short hair curl on the side and the back, and have the top like a parrot cat or spiky do. I don't get spiky do anymore. I get more like the parrot, the crest, the parrot top, spiky parrot hairstyle. I think this is another hotel, maybe. No, it's just a building. That's the name of it. So you see it gets quiet between that first Laureles Park and when we're going towards La Setenta. It gets quiet for a bit. But then you see all the action going on over there at La Setenta. And let me show you why this continues to be a digital nomad haven. There's this building right here. You can't really see the colors too well, but it's all colorful. And it's called Indie Studio. I-N-D-I-E, Indie, not Hindi, but Indie. And that's a co-living, co-working building where they rent out like little studio apartment rooms with your own bathroom, private bathroom, if I remember getting some information more or less. That's the address if you ever need to come here. If you need to look for it, that's the address. And it says change starts here. And this is the place, and it's called Indie Studio. And you have to have a code to get in and everything. No reception, people. Well, there's a reception right there, but I don't think anybody's there at the moment. It's called Indie Studio. If you want to look for it on booking.com or whatever, or their own website. And it says, write your life. Look at that motto, write your life. And they got places. I think they even got a gym in there for those of you that want to work out. It says gym right over there. So you can sit here and do your co-working or on that top right there with the high stools. Or they have other areas. And you can live here and work from here and then go out later on in the day to have a snack somewhere around here. So this is here. And the university, UPB, is over there, Universidad Pontificia Bolivariana. It's right over there. I'm just walking this way so you guys can get a little taste of La Setenta before I finish this live stream. It's a Sunday night, so don't expect it to be as crowded, as bustling as it would be on a normal Friday night or Saturday night or Thursday night. But tonight there is some action. Another sushi place called the Holy Sushi restaurant right over there, the Holy Sushi, Holy Macaroni. Trying to make sure I don't get into any fender bender, and my body's the fender, and I don't want it to bend. They got a lot of sushi restaurants all over the city as well. In the more trendy areas or middle class areas, they got restaurants and all. Because a lot of people love sushi in this city. It doesn't come cheap for the Colombian pocket, well, for the foreigner, coming with their own US bucks or Australian bucks or Canadian bucks or euros or British pounds, whatever. Your money goes a lot longer here, a longer way. Hotel Lincoln, like Abraham Lincoln. Good old Abe. Honest Abe. Look at this restaurant here. This is a restaurant. I forgot what it's called, but it's a restaurant. Pretty cool layout. And now you're going to start hearing a lot of the music kind of like blasting, like this nightclub is called. I don't know what it is called. I forgot what it's called. Canalon. Yeah. And Canalon Bar. Canalon. Let's see. It doesn't matter about the copyright music. I can't do anything about it. Here comes the party bus, and let me cross. No, that's not the party bus, that's just a regular bus. So, yeah. The liquor bar things, like I told you. And in this area, that's San Joaquin neighborhood. Towards that area is the San Joaquin neighborhood. And you have hostels in that area and some other hotels that you can look up to, do your thing. So this is what the nightlife looks like in La Setenta right now. La tienda. Another place, La Tienda right here, pretty cool. I'm showing it to you at night, but it's still early, it's only about 7 p.m. And all of this goes from like 2 blocks over there, because the entrance to the university is right over there, 2 blocks over there by the traffic light. And it goes all the way from here to the Stadium Metro Station. Another of these tienda de licores places. And yeah, a lot of street food around here. Look at this place, Fonda La Chismosa. And cheap tacos for 50 cents a taco. And there's a lot of street food going on here. This is one of the street food stalls. I guess Sunday is not the best day to do a live stream on YouTube. I'm getting that vibe now. I guess it'll be my one of my first and only ones here in Colombia, and last ones. Oh, a nice puppy. I love doggies. Puppy. There's another food stall there, big one, street food, and there are more here. This is all La Setenta, guys. So you want some good street food? You got all these places to choose from. The ones where there are a lot of people ordering food is the ones that are good. Those are the ones that are good. Right now, it's still early, so it's not like people are going to be eating this early at 7 p.m. Melodía para dos. If you want to listen to some good romantic music in Spanish by the famous Latin singers, you can come to Melodía para dos video bar. They have them all over. I mean, they have like 3 or 4 locations. One is about 2 blocks away from the Envigado Park in the city of Envigado, south of Medellin here. There's another one, I don't remember where, and this one, I think there are like 3 of them. Maybe there might be more. I have gone there maybe 2 or 3 times in my life back in the day when I had a girlfriend. Well, I had a girlfriend a couple of times, but serious, 2 of them. The rest were not so serious. They were just whatever. I thought they were serious, but it turned out to be that they were not that serious as I was. Okay, this place right here, we see a lot of people lining up for the food, so it must be good. So you guys know, I don't eat meat, but you guys can do it. Now this place has a lot of people lining up for the food, so it's got to be good. Los propios tacos, that's a taco thing, so you know it's got to be good. Look for it. And another of these tienda de licores, like liquor shop, that is like a bar and all of that. I'm just gonna keep on trucking, keep on walking. That's a good song right there. It's a good salsa song. I don't know who sings, I don't remember, but I remember back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I used to go to nightclubs and bars with friends and gals and all. And that was one of the songs they used to play, and I used to dance to it. I used to have a good 2 feet to dance salsa, but I haven't danced really in ages. So I don't really know anymore if I can dance like that Phil Collins song. I can't dance and all that. Somebody's playing live music right over there. Yeah, a drummer. Oh, he's just playing the drums, but he's not singing. He's just doing the drum part. More street food. So this is going towards downtown Medellin there. This is San Juan Avenue. San Juan Avenue is right here that crosses La Setenta and all that, but I can't cross now. You got Joe what? I don't know, Joe Schmo. Let's see if we can run across quickly here. Joe Schmo Bar. They play salsa music. Probably salsa and merengue. Joe para todo el mundo. Joe for the whole world. That's this restaurant right there. And then, so we got Joe for the whole world, para todo el mundo, that place. And we got El Cacique right here, the Vallenato place. And these are the girls that work there, beautiful gals. So that's the bar, Cacique. It's pure Vallenato music right there. And then they got this place here. It's more like a bar with a gargoyle. And a gargoyle came out. No, I mean, a lady came out. So it's a bar place. She's happy. Cool. Keep walking. I don't know what's going to turn green, red, white, or blue. I just don't want, I want to make sure I don't want to get hit. I will go with them. They're not gonna go run over three people. I guess it really is hard to get people on a Sunday. I mean, I've had maybe two max connected to this live stream, but the good thing is that you guys can see it later on when y'all see that it came out. Well, yeah. Money exchange kiosk there. If you want to exchange your dollars or buy dollars or whatever. You know what, guys? I mean, the metro station is 2 blocks over there. I'm gonna end this video right here. Hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah. Until next time. Later.